Hey folks, Eric here, the Whatever Guy, because it really is whatever for me. And do you folks want to know about Maryland opening the first round of cannabis business licensing? You guys stick around, man, and I'll talk to you guys about that. As you guys know me, my name's Eric. I am the Whatever Guy, and I usually shoot videos a couple days a week, basically keeping you guys updated in the world of Delta 8, Delta 9, Delta 10, hemp, cannabis, just what's going on around. And today, man, it's early Monday morning. Got a short video this morning. I was actually running across this, trying to keep track of what's going on in Maryland. There was actually some stuff going on in social media. As you guys know, we just covered probably about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. We covered the ban on intoxicating hemp derived products in Maryland, and as we move forward, they're getting ready to issue out adult use cannabis licensing in the state of Maryland. And one of the reasons, two of the reasons why I brought this up was one, I've got a really good friend over there named Derek Spruill. If you guys are over on LinkedIn, he's in money payments and stuff now for cannabis businesses, but he runs his own hemp business and stuff called Cherry Blossom CBD. Him and his family have been in that for quite a while. And having said that, so basically what's going on in Maryland, I try to keep track of, and then also the glaring differences in the way the Alabama medical marijuana program was set up compared to this Maryland social equity and the licensing that they have going on in Maryland. It's a crazy situation. There's some glaring differences between medical, obviously, and rec, but the whole thing, man, is just crazy right here. I'm going to slip over to an article over here at, I believe it's over at Ganjapreneur. I'm going to take a look at it. This is over at Ganjapreneur. And it says Maryland opens first round of adult use cannabis business licensing. And when I get down to the bottom down here, guys, I want you to notice how many of these licenses are actually being issued. Man, this is crazy. Like in Alabama, we had 90 applicants apply for medical marijuana, and I think 24 licenses will be issued when they finally get this debacle figured out. But having said that, when we scroll down here to the bottom, and I have argued many times. People like me and Marty Shelfer, we argued for obviously a free market, free the plant. Just deschedule it all the way around, allow everyone to get in the game. It's not like everybody can get medical marijuana up on the shelf within 60 days. But as we strive forward towards recreational marijuana in the state of Florida, in Alabama, or in the nation, these are the type of things that are going to be happening on the other side. And so we're going to take a look at this and see what it says. It says the first round of adult use cannabis licensing is open in Maryland. The first round of licensing is set aside for social equity applicants defined by the state as companies with at least 65% ownership held by one or more individuals who have been verified as social equity applicants. The state has already verified social equity applicants eligible under the law. And I'm not sure exactly what all the social equity people are. I'm sure it's going to be females. I'm sure it's going to be a lot of low income people and stuff involved in that. Additionally, social equity applicants lived or went to school in an area disproportionately impacted by the criminalization of cannabis or attended a four-year institution of higher education in Maryland where at least 40% of enrollees were eligible for a Pell Grant. The state has previously published the zip codes in public schools in Maryland that are within a disproportionately impacted area and the qualifying four-year institutions of higher education. The Maryland Cannabis Administration will award up to 179 licenses, including 75 standard dispensaries, which will be distributed by county, and 16 standard growers, 32 standard processors, 24 micro growers, 24 micro processors, and 8 micro dispensaries, 8 of which will be distributed by region. Each applicant may apply for multiple licenses, but will only be awarded one. That's crazy right there. This is an eye-opening argument for me about what's going to happen if we ever get to a point where we can actually open it up for recreational. Like I said, 90 applicants applied in the state of Alabama for medical marijuana. 24 of those are going to get licenses. And I think it's 24, maybe 32, whatever. It's regardless. It's nowhere near as close as these 179 licenses that are including 75 standard dispensaries, 16 standard growers, 32 standard processors, 24 micro growers, 24 micro processors, and 8 micro dispensaries. That's a lot of marijuana going into the state of Maryland, guys. Like that's what we need in the state of Alabama all the way around. We need that in the country. We need it in the country. But it sounds to me like Maryland is stepping in the right direction. And for those of you that are over in Maryland, I don't know a lot about what's going on over there. So you guys hit me in the comments, keep me up to date on what's happening over there, because I'm really going to keep an eye on this right here, man. Because like I said, the glaring difference in the amount of licenses that are being issued, medical marijuana compared to recreational marijuana is completely fucking crazy to me. Like there's 179 licenses right here. Like that's crazy all the way around compared to the 24 or 30 that we're going to be applied in Alabama. If we ever get to a point where we're going to have medical, recreational marijuana in the country and in the state, obviously, they would be opening it up for free market. But it sounds like to me that Maryland, in and of itself, is also trying to keep their hands in the pot the whole step of the way. All right, folks, is Whatever Guy signing off. Hope you have a great week, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, man. Love it. See you.